Oh, you'll excuse me, please, if I can't linger long. My family circle committee is meeting at my house today. Oh, relatives and relatives. Like Jake says, everything is relative. Me? Listen, I'm not so sure. Who, for instance, feels relatively good or relatively bad? You feel good or you don't feel good. And if not, shouldn't you do something about it? For me, that something is ribitol. Believe me, that tired feeling can come because you're not getting the vital elements in ribitol. And if that's the reason you're feeling too tired too often, ribitol can make such a difference. You won't know yourself you'll be feeling so good. Ribitol can help your resistance by building up your worn-out body cells. What do you think? And this means feeling alive and bubbling over with energy. Energy you can only get from the 22 elements in ribitol. So try my ribitol, and try it now, because now you can try it free. Yes, I mean it, free. When you go to your drugstore, buy this 100-size bottle at your regular price, and your drugstore will give you this $1.98 size bottle of ribitol free. So try it. What can you lose? And if you're not feeling like a new person in just 7 little days, return the 100-size bottle and get your money back, every penny, and keep the $1.98 size as a present. So do yourself a favor. Try ribitol, but immediately. Huh?
Molly, why didn't you tell Jake yesterday that a family circle is coming today?
He said something.
Does he have to say? I know when Jake looks at bills, he's aggravated.
Jake, dear darling, if you're not in the best of humor, may I make a suggestion? My suggestion is that you take a walk or go to the movies. If it wasn't that the Family Circle Committee was coming tonight, I wouldn't make the suggestion. Because I can see already...
Who made a telephone call to Miami, Florida?
Miami?
Miami?
We don't know anybody in Miami.
But it's right here, black and white. New York to Miami, $4.85.
Miami? So maybe it's a mistake.
Well, what's the date?
September the 4th.
September the 4th. I didn't make the call.
Me neither.
What call?
Samuel, maybe perchance you made a call to Miami?
Me? Miami?
Yeah?
I don't know anybody in Miami.
No?
You don't think I'd just pick up the phone and call Miami without saying something about it, do you?
Not.
That must be a mistake. Why don't you call the business office?
You call the business office.
Call the business office. Wait. Wasn't September the 4th when the last family meeting met?
September 4th?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine a telephone call to Miami?
No. The family did not meet on September 4th. I don't think so.
Well, I do think so. I remember it was supposed to be the 5th, and it was changed to the 4th because she had to go to Altoona, Pennsylvania to have a mitzvah. So I remember exactly it was the 4th.
I'll say one word, and that's all.
Don't say it. I'll say it for you. My family.
My family, it wouldn't be. Of that, you can be assured.
Isn't that a little childish, Pop?
Quiet.
What's your family or Mama's family got to do?
My remark was addressed to your mother.
Well, Sammy is right, Jake. I'm also Molly's family. Did I ever, as long as I live in your house...
David, please.
Well, you don't take your whole family...
David, present company excluded.
All right, give me the bill. I'll find out who made the telephone call. For $4.85, you don't make such a to-do.
It's not the $4.85. It's the principle of the thing.
That, yes. The principle is wrong. That I also say. To walk into a person's house, a relative distant or near, it's still long distance. I mark down even when I make a local call. No, Molly, dear? Or I go down to the candy store, I put in my 10 cents, and when I talk overtime, the operator informs me.
I'm going to find out who made that telephone call if it's the last thing I do.
Good night, Ma.
Good night. Where you going?
Out.
Where you going?
How much studying do you think we can get here with the family circle?
Oh, you also with the family circle? You see how the apple don't fall far from the tree?
Hello,
Jenny.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm the first arrival.
Hello, Jenny. Hello.
Give me your coat, Jenny.
How are you, Jay?
Fine.
And David?
Oh, fine.
Jenny.
Sit down, Jenny.
You were saying something?
Yes.
Jenny, dear.
Somebody...
dear, tell me, who in our family circle would be in Miami and would have occasion to call and communicate with somebody there?
Miami?
Florida.
Somebody that went to Florida, you mean?
Yeah, somebody would have occasion to call Miami.
I don't understand what you mean.
Somebody made a call from my telephone to Miami, and it's on my bill. I don't like innuendos, Molly. I don't have to play ring around the mulberry bush. Ask the question and get an answer.
Jake, if you're asking me, I didn't make the call.
Jake knows that, Jenny, darling. He knows that.
Miami?
Yeah. 1 second. 1
Molly.
minute, yeah.
Molly, maybe you made the call and your memory has suddenly turned into amnesia.
Jake, dear, whatever we have on the agenda for the meeting tonight does not need your presence. Oh, hello,
Molly.
Hello,
Jake.
Shea.
Who's here already?
Jenny is here.
And I thought I was late.
Sit down, Shea.
Shea.
Shea, dear.
Shea, at the last family circle, did you make a telephone call to Miami?
It's only because we want to put it in the minutes and charge it to the Treasury.
A call to Miami? Who do I know in Miami? I don't have such rich friends. Not me.
1 second. 1 minute. Oh, hello, Molly.
Hello, Jake. Hello, Jenny. Shea. Don't forget, everybody, next month we meet at my house. That's just before I go to Miami.
Miami?
Well, you know I go every year, Jake. Listen, once a year I can go to see my son.
Bella.
Bella, dear.
Bella, did you make a telephone call to Miami last month?
Well, of course I did.
Did you pay for the call?
Well, of course I paid for it. Do you think I reversed the charges when I called my son?
Jake just got the bill.
What bill? Oh, I didn't make the call from here. I made the call from my house. Do you think I would make a telephone call to Miami from here?
Somebody made a call. Nobody knows.
1 minute. Oh, hello, Tommy.
Hello, Johanna. Hello.
Hallo.
Danke sehr. Sit down, dear.
Phil, ich habe gerade eine Karte bekommen von die Yeti.
Warum soll sie in Miami sein ohne ihr Mann, ohne Mottel?
Mottle's wife is in Miami?
Let me see.
Let me see it, Molly.
Mottl's wife is in
Yeah,
Miami.
let me see, Molly. Let me. Some husband that Mottle is. Very fine indeed. His wife is in Miami, and he's here doing what? Nothing.
It's solved.
What?
It was Mottle that made the call.
Sure.
Who else would it be?
Mottle's wife is squeezing oranges in Florida. She's got an orange stand.
Jake, how much was the call?
I don't care if it was 2 cents.
It's the principle.
You're looking for principal from Mottle?
It happens in every family, Jake. There's always a Mottle. Always.
If I ever gave Muttle a piece of my mind and my opinion of me, of him, this time you'll hear from me.
You can also give me a chance to say a few things.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. Do you know what my Georgie has done for Mottle? If it was only appreciated, do you think I would mention it?
Der Mottel grosser Verdiener.
Listen, is there one member of the whole family who doesn't have something to say to Mottle?
Listen, if you'll excuse me, is there one member of the family that ever spared Muttle's feelings? If we're talking already, let's talk.
What do you mean, Molly? We never did anything for
I
Mottle.
didn't say you didn't do.
What should the family do? Roll out a red carpet every time he makes an entrance for a favor?
But like the black sheep, he oughtn't to be treated not neither.
The man is a failure and will never be anything else.
Should his wife be in Miami now working and standing on her varicose veins?
I don't like to say it, believe me, but lazy is the word for
You're
it.
being very polite.
lazy.
Der Kerl will
The man doesn't know what he's
It's enough with Mottle. It's enough. Let's go in and have a snack.
Oh, good. Come, everybody. Come, let's go in.
All I have to say, a little man shouldn't waste his life on big ideas.
That's all water past the dam. What we all did for Muttle is in the record. Take a paper and pencil, and if you figured it out, I myself lost $400 when he bought up a carload of left shoes.
And the candy store?
And the laundry?
And the four-fingered gloves.
And the musical shoes?
Coney Island?
Und Passaic.
I like Muttle. Cut my head off. I like Muttle. I always
Listen, Mottle isn't worth talking about. The one member of the family doesn't work.
Hello, Muttle.
Hello, Molly.
Hello, Muttle.
Hello.
What's the matter?
I have to sit down.
Muttle.
Mottle, you don't feel well?
Regard from your Sally the doctor, David.
When did you see my Sally the doctor?
Last week and this week. And just now I'm coming from your Sally the doctor. Don't call him. I don't want you to be upset.
What is it, Muttle?
I developed a heart. Muttle has a heart. Yes, my dear family. Muttle. A little water, please.
Excuse me.
Mottle, how?
This is so stupid. Put down the bill now. Now is no time for a bill. Get a little water. Muttle don't feel well. Muttle, maybe you'll lie down a little bit.
Care and attention I must have. If not, Muttle is finished. Who's going to give me care? Who's going to give me attention?
Here, Muttle.
Thank you.
Drink, Muttle. Slowly drink, Muttle. Take away the glass.
Only care and attention. Marietta is in Miami. Where shall I go? Where shall I turn? Who is going to care for me? Who?
Come, Muttle. Maybe the excitement is too much for you. Come, Muttle. Come, you'll lie down a little bit. You'll rest yourself.
Molly.
Come, Muttle. You'll rest yourself.
We'll have to have a conference. If Muttle developed a heart, something has to be done.
Poor Muttle.
Well, listen. Sometimes it depends on the breaks a man gets in life.
Armer Muttle.
Maybe we never understood Muttle.
I always understood him.
Muttle is going to stay here by me on Mine Castro until his condition is better.
The $4.85 I'm not paying.
Everything will have to be done for Muttle. Whatever we had on the agenda tonight for the meeting will have to be postponed.
You'll kindly enter the $4.85 on the family circle outstanding accounts.
I make a motion, please, that Muttle will be the responsibility of the family circle. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
What do you
For
mean?
Muttle.
How much longer is Muddle going to be here?
Until he's well enough to take care of himself.
He looks better to me.
Why wouldn't he, the way Mama's been taking care of him?
See the snazzy bathrobe she sent Muddle?
Nah. The way the family's been looking over Muttle, it must be a pleasure for him to be sick.
It's for Muttle.
Oh.
It's for Muttle.
For Muttle.
David, is it unreasonable to say enough is enough?
What is it, Jake?
Who's answering the bell?
I
Too much longer I can't take this thing.
Well, too much longer it wouldn't take, Jake.
If my Molly wasn't Molly, she treats him like a third child.
Well, today my Sally was going to give a final report on Muttle's condition. So then we'll see. We'll see what can be done.
And don't think, David, I forgot the telephone call to Miami.
Oh, Jake.
It's the principal.
Jake, David, look. Look at the chair that Joe and Jenny sent. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Huh?
Look at the
Look
swing
at that
king chair.
swing
Beautiful.
king. Be careful. It's for Muttle. Be careful. It's for Muttle, Jake.
It, man.
Isn't it wonderful, Panda, huh? Isn't it wonderful to find that people are people, Jake, huh?
Now that you're convinced that people are people, include me. And remember, I'm also a person.
Why, did I ever exclude you, Jake, darling? Muttle, how do you feel? Now, look, just look at that. Joe and Jenny sent it for you.
Yeah.
Look
Go ahead,
at that.
sit in it, Muttle.
Sit in it, Muttle.
For the heart.
It's to rest the heart, Muttle.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
Push back.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Comfortable, Muddle? Wonderful.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Oh, I'll take the phone.
Over in the back. He's got
Yes.
a kick rest on.
Hello?
Shall I shave you now, Muttle?
Please,
Yeah.
How about an apple, Muddle?
A juicy one.
Yeah. Muttle, Sarah's Julius wants to know how you feel.
The same?
A little better.
Not better than yesterday, Molly.
Yeah. 1 minute. 1 second. Muttle, do you want company?
Julius. Let him bring pinochle cards.
Here,
Yeah.
Taste
Yeah.
juicy.
Yes, Muddle.
Here, Muttle.
Uh-huh.
Cover yourself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, so. Well, we'll see. What's the use of planning? All right. All right, dear. Bye.
Hey, you should see my latest invention. Jake, if I didn't get sick in the middle...
It's too bad, Muttle, you weren't around when America was young. I mean, the telephone...
What do you think was a telephone? Only an idea.
Now a person can pick up a telephone and,
Did you ever notice, Jake, how much better you can hear on long distance than on local?
Is that so? I wouldn't know.
Jake, why don't you let Mottle relax?
When I spoke to Miami, it was just like around the corner.
Jake, let Mottle relax. Jake!
Don't jake me. How much longer is this going to go on?
Sally, the doctor says that Mottle is better.
When that time comes, have I your permission to just mention the telephone call to Miami?
Sometimes you're good, but sometimes... Take the telephone!
I'll answer. 1 second. Hello? Yes, Jenny. 1 second. Jenny wants to know if you're well enough, Mottle, to go to the park for a ride.
It'll be too much for me yet. Maybe next month.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Mottle? Here, drink the milk punch. Drink it slowly.
Thank you.
Here, now take the telephone. Hello? Yeah? Speaking? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, thanks for calling me. That was very considerate. All right, darling. Goodbye. Mottle, that was Sally the doctor. He saw your heart cardiograph, and he says that you're much better, and you can start already. I mean, you can,
Better already? Molly, please, let me be sick a little longer. When in all my life did my family love me? You think the pills or the medicine made me well? No, Molly. Love. Love is my pills. Love is my medicine.
Mottle, don't be afraid to get well. The family committee will come tonight, and we'll see what we can do with your future.
Future? Please, Molly, just let me keep the present.
In just a moment, we'll return to the Goldbergs. But first, here is an important message.
Fabulous vitamin offer. In a moment, you'll learn how to get free a regular $1.98 bottle of famous Ributol Gelu-Caps. But first, meet Mr. Stanley Hilmer of Levittown, New York.
I used to feel tired and run down. My father, who was 79, told me to try Ributol. I did, and boy, I feel great.
Mr. Hilmer was not getting enough thiamine and riboflavin from his food. If for this same reason you too feel tired and worn out, Ributol can help you. That's why the Vitamin Corporation of America is giving away millions of regular $1.98 bottles of Ributol free. When you buy this 100-size bottle, you get the regular $1.98 Ributol at no extra cost. You must feel stronger, peppier in 7 days, or keep the $1.98 size as a gift and return the 100 size for full cash refund. You may never know how good you can feel until you've tried Ributol. Offer limited. Get your free Ributol now.
And now, back to the Goldbergs.
Place for Mottle, Jake.
What? Telephone operator, maybe?
Well, maybe making out tickets for the dresses, so he wouldn't strain himself.
All right, Zelig. The committee is coming tonight, and I'll mention it to them. All right, Zelig. Thank you. Goodbye.
What is it?
Zelig called up. He said he would have something for Mottle if Mottle would be a relief.
Mottle will never be a relief.
Mottle? How do you feel, Mottle?
Strong, I'm not.
Mottle? Would you be strong enough to make out tickets in Jake's place?
Clerical work. Did I ever go to business school?
Mottle, Zelig was just on the telephone, and he said that if you would be a relief while he went up to the house to take a little nap. I mean, to relieve him and sit in the store.
Can a man that has brains just sit down and sit? Is that for Mottle? Because my heart is weak, that makes me an imbecile?
But we want to find something that's unstrenuous for you, Mottle.
Like using a telephone, for instance.
What you see, Mottle?
1 minute. 1 minute.
Hello, Molly.
Oh, hello.
Hello, everybody.
How do you feel, Muttle? Hello, Muttle. How do you feel? Listen, Muttle. I was talking to my Georgie about getting you a job, and I think you'll like this.
Well, what is it?
All you have to do is cut clippings out of the newspapers. No walking, no talking, just cutting with scissors. It's a clipping service.
In an office with a scissors. And I should inhale newspapers all day. Not for Mottle.
I told you it wasn't for Muttle.
If I could only be with Mayetta. A little business in Miami where Mayetta could work and I could supervise.
Ma,
Yes?
the table is set.
Come, the table is set.
Come.
All right.
Yes, sit down, everybody.
the man.
No, I come to down.
Come on, Johanna. Doctor, sit down.
Sit down.
Yeah, right here.
How can we finance another business venture for Muttle?
We can't.
Can you mention one business that he hasn't tried?
Didn't I give him $400 last year for an egg opener, so you shouldn't burn your fingers?
And I didn't invest $1,000 5 years ago for dry cleaning while you wait.
Listen, if you people want to repeat the mistakes of investing in a business for Muttle, you can go ahead and do so. But cut me out. I'm one man that tries to learn from experience.
But listen, Jake, the man has to do something. He has to be able to support himself.
Well, be supported.
Molly, we're not millionaires.
That's my point. It would be easier to retire him.
On
why?
Wait a minute. The family circle has 54 members, no? That's right. 54 is a lot of members. Yeah. I know we would be willing to give 50 cents a week. That's what we can afford. And if everybody would give 50 cents a week, that would be how much?
$27.
$27.
But since you know Muttle, did he ever earn more?
Well, so what's the disposition of the committee?
So cheaper it'll be, and he'll be provided.
Huh?
I think it's a very good suggestion. You can
Certainly.
absolutely
All right.
count on me.
Well, all right. So all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. So who's going to present the decision?
You, Jake. Let's see.
Yeah.
Jake?
All right. Have I your permission to also present my telephone bill?
All right.
Muttle.
Yes, my dear cousin.
Come in, Muttle. Sit down.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you.
Muttle, it has been suggested and approved that since your entire attitude towards taking a job and working for somebody else is what it is, and you feel you won't be happy working for anybody else, we, your family, have decided to retire you with an annuity of $27 a week for life.
So you've taken out the horse to pasture. No! No, and 1,000 times no!
What's the matter, Muttle?
No, my dear family. Charity for Muttle? Oh, no. The best years of my life I lived already without taking one penny. Not from friends and not from relatives. And I wouldn't permit my physical condition to change my character now. Not Muttle. All I want for my family is love. Love, that's all I want. I never took anything else.
Muttle, what about the $400 from me, and the $1,000 from Georgie, and the $200 from Shea?
I took? I didn't take. I borrowed. I want to thank you, my dear family, for your offering my retirement. Thank you very much. And to show you my appreciation for your love and devotion, here. I bequeath you my last invention. Here. Yeah.
What's that?
My last invention.
An iron
And with the profits of same, you can reduce my debts to you. If I should get back my heart, you'll give me 10% of the gross. With this orange squeezer, you remember you had a cousin Muttle. And before Muttle closes his eyes on this world, I'll settle all my debts. Everything is marked down. Everything.
Everything?
That was paid in full.
If it was paid, it was not paid to me. And it wasn't paid to you either, as far as I know.
What, you didn't find it? Me, Mottle, would make a long-distance telephone call and not pay for it? You don't know, Mutt? You don't know, Mutt? If I had to borrow, if I had to take it from... Here, I'll show you who Mottle is. You see, Mottle is not dead yet. You'll see, I'll show it to you. Here, $4. Here, 85 cents.
Sorry, Mottle.
One thing I want you to remember, my dear family. Mottle is a man of principle.
If necessity is the mother of invention, Mottle is the father. But better than inventions to make life easier is just a little common sense. And what could be more sensible than to be intelligent about the way you feel? Just ask yourself, are you feeling as well as you should feel? Or are you feeling too tired too often? Here an ache, there an ache, not sleeping so good, not eating so good. Remember, all of these things can happen if you're not getting the important elements in ribitol. Imagine, in one little ribitol gel you cap are 22 vitamins and minerals. 22 wonderful elements that everybody needs. I mean, everybody. And if you need ribitol, take ribitol now. Don't wait. What are you waiting for? Big troubles. Now is the time to start taking ribitol, because now you can find out how much ribitol may help you, and free. When you buy the 100 size bottle, your druggist will give you the $1.98 size bottle free. And if you're not feeling like a new person in just 7 days, return the 100 size, get every penny back, and keep the $1.98 size as a present. Don't wait. Believe me, the day you try ribitol may be the most important day of your life. I don't know. Columbus discovered America, and I discovered ribitol.
Follow pro football